Hey everyone, welcome to my DIY Christmas headbands tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute reindeer headbands. Just a side note, my hands are dirty. I did get started on this project before filming, so my hands are full of marker and glue. What you're going to need for this project are some headbands. I got mine at the dollar store. These ones will do. You can get ones that are thinner. These are the only ones I could find, but these will actually work perfectly. Also some ribbon. You'll need some construction paper. I got this at Michael's. I really like this texture. It has like this glittery texture. It's really nice. You can use whatever you'd like. Brown construction paper. Some red and green felt material. Toilet paper. A hot glue gun. Hot glue sticks, obviously. And let's get started. So I'm going to take this black ribbon and I'm just going to pull enough to wrap around the entire headband. Here I'm going to actually hot glue the ribbon itself, not the headband, because I want to save the headband. It's really up to you. If you don't care about the headband, you could just glue straight on it. Also, the way my headband is, it has a lot of gaps in between, so I just thought this was the best way to do it. So here I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it around. When you get to about right here, you're going to want to add some more hot glue so it's more secure. And when I get to this side again, I'm going to add a little bit more hot glue. Keep on wrapping, and at the very end, add one more little hot glue dot. Let that dry. Cut off the ribbon. And there you have it. So we have our headband wrapped. This will make it so we can glue on our essentials like antlers and ears, and you'll see what's to come. Here I'm going ahead and wrapping a red one. For my other antlers, I'm going to do the red base with the green antlers. Remember, you can choose whichever colors you'd like. Now we're going to get our glittery construction paper. What we're going to do here is we're going to fold this paper in half. Grab yourself a pencil and we're going to go ahead and draw the antlers. I did mess up a little bit here. I ended up doing the antlers too low. I wanted them to be higher. Also, I was freehanding this, so didn't do my best. But so I change it up here. I just go a little bit higher. This part really doesn't matter. It's not going to show, so it can be sloppy. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And boy, does mine get sloppy. But it's okay. And there you have it. So I do make a little bit more adjustments here. I want that to be outward more. And I do end up going over the lines a little bit darker so I know what I am cutting. Now I'm going to take my scissors and cut the antler. This part did get tricky because the paper's so thick. It was really hard to cut. Also, it didn't help that my scissors were so dull. So you might want to have some good scissors on hand, or it depends what construction paper you're using. If it's thicker, yeah, you want some better scissors, or maybe you could just figure out a better way to do the cutting as opposed to how I did it. So just go ahead and cut the entire antler out. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up a little bit. If some white is showing, that's okay. It's not a big deal to me. You could do a better job at cutting if you'd like on yours. This is how mine turned out. Now we're going to get the other piece of construction paper and go ahead and trace our antler on that. This part is going to be easier to cut because we have the entire thing traced out. We don't have to fold it in half. There you have it. Let's get cutting. And here are the finished antlers. I also recorded me doing the green antlers for my other headband with the red. This one came out a little better. See, there's less white showing. Yeah, so I had some practice with the red. Trial and error, guys, trial and error. Okay, so next you're gonna get your brown sheet of construction paper, fold it in half. I want the more brown side to be the front, so I'm gonna fold it in half this way and trace my ears. Okay, and now we're gonna go ahead and cut that out. Now, taking the ear we just cut, we're going to go ahead and trace out the other ear. Cut the other ear as so. And fold them back the other way. And there you have it. Now I'm going to grab my toilet paper and fold a little bit to put inside the ear to make the ears look puffed out and cute. I'm going to grab my hot glue gun and glue one side of the ear. Now I want to form this sort of panel thing on the bottom so that it can stay on the headband. A flat surface on the bottom of your ear. It should look something like this. Now I'm going to take my tissue and put it inside the ear to create that depth. Glue the other side shut. And here we go. Once that dries, we have an ear. Getting started on the next one now, repeating the same thing over again. Here are my ears. Now that we have our antlers and our ears, it's time to start gluing them to the headband. So what I'm going to do for the antlers now is basically the same thing I did with the ears, and trying to make that flat surface so that it has more stability on the headband. Now I'm taking my hot glue gun and I'm going to go ahead and glue this one closed. And moving on to my next antler. It should look something like this. I also did my green antlers, repeating the same process. Now that we're ready to glue our antlers and ears onto our headband, we're just going to grab the glue the bottom part of the antler and place it onto your headband. Repeating the same process with the other antler. And let's get started on the ears. So I'm just going to grab my glue gun, glue the bottom of the ear, and place it onto the headband. Look how good that looks. It's all starting to come together. Now I'm going to glue the ears for my green one. So now for this step, we are going to grab our green felt for our mistletoe leaves. I have 2 traced here already, so I'm just going to grab one that I cut out earlier and trace along this one to get 2 more. So we're going to need a total of 4 for each headband. So I'm going to go ahead and trace 2 more of these. Now let's cut out the leaves. This is how it should look once you've cut it out. For the next step, we're going to grab our red felt and just going to go ahead and cut some circles. Does not have to be perfect. You are going to need 2 circles cut out. And now we're going to grab some toilet paper, roll it in a little ball, put it on the felt, and wrap that around. Once that's secure, I'm just going to grab my hot glue gun and glue that piece down. Okay, so now this is what it should look like. And we're going to repeat the same process for the other one. Just go all the way around as much as you can. It's okay if you need to add more glue than just once. I went ahead and added glue a couple times to this one, just to make sure it's secure. Okay, so now that we have all our mistletoe pieces, we're going to glue them together, starting with the leaves, placing them on top of each other like so, and afterwards we're going to put the last part on, just like so. And there you have it, some mistletoe. Getting started with the other one, just gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I've noticed that I used the marker on both sides. That's perfectly okay. I mean, these aren't perfect. They're not exactly designer, so it's okay to make cute little mistakes. It's perfectly fine. No one's gonna notice at the Christmas party or whatever. So just gonna go ahead and place that on there, and we have our mistletoe. Now we're going to place our mistletoe onto the antlers. I put it in the middle of the antler, just like so. Putting on our other mistletoe on the other side, like so. And there we have it. This is our Christmas headband. It came out super cute. I love it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat the same steps for the green one. I just wanted you to be able to see the process for the different varieties of colors. This one came out so cute. And here we have it, the finished product. I did end up doing a set of 3. I did the red one here, this green one, and a gold one. I really like this one. This is the one I'm going to be wearing at the Christmas party. They all came out really nice. So hopefully you guys can do this DIY project yourself. If you do, please comment below and let me know how they came out. Thank you guys for watching. Happy holidays.